The Raider Network welcomes you to the following presentation of Jackson Academy Athletics.
Do we want to allow the pictures to be? Go ahead and do pictures.
Joining us now is John Raines, a future Ole Miss Rebel. And John, where did it come from? Where did the drive start for you and your passion to become a collegiate athlete?
You know, it's always just been a dream of mine to play college football. I grew up a huge Ole Miss fan and just always worked hard for it, and my dream came true.
Now, when you look at the way it happened for you, do you feel like maybe Will Denny had a little bit of leadership in that role when he took that opportunity to Ole Miss as well, and you saw that there was an opening there?
Oh yeah, I've always looked up to Will, and I had the opportunity to work with him some this summer, and he really helped me out to get ready for the Ole Miss camp this summer.
How hard has it been transitioning into that role of just long snapping? I mean, because you worked as a lineman, but then you obviously took over that role very well, and you spent a lot of summers, you spent a lot of extra time going to camps. How hard was it?
It wasn't too bad. You know, I just didn't want to take the risk of playing on the O-line and getting hurt, you know, already having a knee surgery. You know, I just decided long snap only this year.
Ironically, we had three guys that are signing in different sports. Sam's the only one actually playing baseball, the sport that's coming up for you guys. What's the passion been like for this baseball team coming up with 11 seniors on it?
Oh yeah, our goal is to win the state championship this year. We've got great team chemistry, and we have a lot of pitchers, and you know, we're expected to win this year. Hope we do.
Obviously, Ole Miss has undergone a lot of trouble as far as coaching consistency is the word I'm looking for. So when it came down to it, I know there were some other schools that maybe you had looked at. How did you eventually come to the decision that it was Ole Miss? You
know, Ole Miss just feels home to me. You know, I really love the campus, and been up to a lot of games, and that's just where I want to be.
Coach Matt Luke seems to be a good driving force and a very positive force up there in Oxford. How many talks have you had with him?
Oh, yeah, I've talked to him a few times. He's a great guy. He's a player's coach. All the players love him, and he just makes you want to go to work.
In a few short sentences, what would you say your impact has been like, and what has Jay meant to you and the community and family here at JA?
Oh, Jay's awesome. He's very supportive, and we have a bunch of great coaches here that support you in anything you want to do here.
Could have said he had a great teacher, but he decided not to go there. It's okay. It's all right. I'll remember that in class reports. Don't worry. That's John Raines signing with Ole Miss. And now we're joined by Trent Tire here on the Raider Network. It is signing day here at Jackson Academy. And Trent, when did you have that passion, and when did you think that you would have an opportunity to play ball at the next level?
I mean, it really started in my 11th grade year. I mean, really at the beginning of my 11th grade year, I started growing, you know, and I fell in love with working out, and I fell in love with football. And football has been something that I've wanted to play at the next level ever since then. And I've sort of found a passion for it, sort of found a drive for it, you know. And starting with these guys out here, you know, coming from a 3-9 season to a 9-3 season, you know, kind of just felt like we actually accomplished something. You know, we win, you know, and I don't know, it was just good to sign. It's good to get off my chest, that's for sure.
How much of Coach Ware's arrival played into your growth as a player, strength-wise?
Oh, I mean, a bunch. You know, I can't even describe, you know, Coach Ware. He's always working with us, and he's always pushing us to do our best. And his workouts, I mean, you see guys like that started out, couldn't even squat, probably 225. Now they're squatting 400 pounds. You know, I mean, Coach Ware, he works miracles. That's the only thing I got to say about Coach Ware.
Now you turn your eyes as well to baseball. You guys got the scrimmage on Monday. It's an 11 senior-laden class and a team that's hungry for a title. What's it been like motivation-wise coming off the loss last year in the championship series to prep to getting it back to work?
It's a bad taste. It's a bad taste. You don't want it to fly by, but then again, you're so ready for playoffs just because, yeah, you just got that taste in your mouth. Like, we lost 10-0 in the state championship, first game last year, and I remember every play of it. It's just, oh, goodness, you just don't even want to think about it. You just want to think about getting that one this year.
And now this year, it's a conference game for you guys. It's been a long time since prep's been a conference game, so you got to play those guys 3 times leading into the playoffs.
Right, and that'll be huge for us, and because and we'll play them at the end of the year. We'll kind of be peaking then. I feel like also that we'll have seen good pitching. We'll have faced all our 6A public schools, all our really good conference games by then. So I think we'll be ready for them.
How different is it, too, from last year with 1 senior in Price Sessoms to this year 11 of you guys? I mentioned it to Sam, but he mentioned it to say it's kind of like we've been 2-year seniors because we kind of had to help Price along a little bit.
We really have, and that's exactly how I would put it. We kind of been seniors for 2 years. I mean, last year, nobody really – we kind of all just pitched in and led kind of our own way, and that's how we had to do it because, Price is a pitcher. I mean, he was a good leader, but it's hard to kind of lead with one guy. You can't do that. One guy can't win a ball game, can't step up, and he stepped up and threw big innings for us. But I'm talking about, it's a team game, but
and he only gets to pitch every 5 days.
Yeah,
so.
Right. I mean, that's a big part of it too, and so you can't lead pitching every 5 games. I mean, you win 1 out of 5 every time. I mean, that's not very good. So
yeah. It'd be a tough one to go. Now, when you turn into that focus and that drive, where do you find the energy to flip from football to baseball? When does that transition start for you?
Well, I mean, for me, it's really after football. We normally take 2 or 3 weeks. Coach Powell gives us, and we'll take off, right? But then, and one of those weeks will be Thanksgiving break. So that's good for us too. It's all about just getting it out of your kind of football. You kind of just got to work out of it, kind of get into some different workouts, different, rep counts, stuff like that. You got to start hitting again. You got to start throwing again. And, it's always a transition, but, you just got to get back into it. It's not really that big of a deal.
What would you say, in just a couple of short sentences, your time here at Jackson Academy, what kind of impact did this school and this community have on you?
This school impacted me in ways that I cannot even describe, just because all the coaches, all the people around me, and all the teachers, and there's just the motivation that they've given me over the past couple of years it's been excellent, and I've enjoyed it.
Congratulations on your future, and we'll look forward to following you.
Thank you.
That's Trent Tire signing with Colin. And now we're joined by Sam Ciacco here on the Raider Network. And Sam, I know you've dreamed for this day for a long time. When did it become kind of a reality that you were going to have a chance to play college baseball at the next level?
I think last year and this summer when I realized that that's what I wanted to do, and that I had a passion for the game, and that I didn't want to give it up. I wanted to play for 4 more years, and I love being a part of a team and working together. And I think probably this past summer is when I really realized it and started talking to coaches, and I realized that I don't just want to go where everybody else goes. I want to go do my own thing. I want to go play baseball.
So when you decided also to give up basketball, that was obviously a decision that kept you focused on that one sport. Were you glad that you had the opportunity to play multiple sports growing up and kind of not always be just focused on baseball?
I am, sir, and I did miss basketball a lot. Like when we played prep last Friday, I would do anything to be out there on the court with all my friends. But I did playing multiple sports. I think really kept me athletic, kept me on my toes. And most of the best part of basketball is the conditioning part. That's part I've had to really work at since I've just been focused on baseball. But I think playing 2 sports really kept you kind of diversified.
What really stood out to you about Mississippi College? What led to that decision?
Easily the coaches. They're great guys. Coach Hayworth, Coach Perez over there. I could tell from the get-go they really wanted me, and they really cared about me. And they said more importantly than being part of a baseball team, being a baseball player, they want to see me grow as a person. And to have somebody care that much about me, it meant a lot to me.
All right, now of course, that's my alma mater, so you got to represent the Choctaws well.
Yes, sir, I will for sure.
How excited are you about this baseball season upcoming? You guys got so close last year, just 1 win away from a state title. What's been the outlook for you guys coming in such a huge senior class?
All right, it looks really good out there. We're all really excited. I've never seen so much intensity and so much almost joking around too laid back as we're comfortable. We know we've been there before and we can do it again, and we know we have the talent to do it. And the expectations going in, yes, they're very high for us on ourselves and others too, but we love it. We love the pressure, and I think we'll do really well this year, and I can't wait.
How much of last year only being one senior and Price played for you guys as juniors, knowing you would eventually take that role over, but you kind of had to help Price along with him being the only senior?
I think it made us almost be 2 year seniors a lot, as I know. And Price, too, he was a great senior. He was a laid-back guy, so some of us had to kind of take charge. And it was difficult at first, but we really grew into that role. I think it helps us now this year is the fact that we've done that before, been leaders, and it's not new to us.
Congratulations on the signing. We look forward to following your career at MC.
Thank you, Mr. Eubank. Appreciate it.
That's Sam Ciacco. And that does it for our signing day coverage here on the Raider Network.